Okay, welcome. And we are in Germany. And we are going to fly from Dusseldorf-Wolfsaap. We're going to come down, come across to the Rhine, come down to Koln, Koln Cathedral. I did it the other day and just to see what it was like, and it was pretty boring. So I put the new Germany insert in, or the upgrade Germany, Western Europe, and we got a few other. We got a stadium over here and a few other points to have a look at. And this bridge, or that bridge, a railway bridge, wasn't on the original maps. So I've got Google Maps in, so we'll see whether that it is still there or not. It wasn't there before, and then we're going to come down and into Dusseldorf-Wolfsaap, whatever it is. The only problem we got now is coming through Cologne. You can see that for whatever it is, Air Force Base, we've got restricted airspace. We've got Class C, 0 to 2,500, 0 to 2,500, Class D there. So we should be okay as long as we don't go too high. And it's obviously trying to glide clear is the problem. So in the middle here, we might have to go into get permission. Got to be careful obviously because aircraft will be coming in this way. So let's get fired up and on our way. Okay, battery on, alternator on, avionics on, nav lights on, beacon on. I can't get pushback here. It will not give me a pushback. Turn my co-pilot off for radio handling. As you can see, you cannot. So we're going to take off on runway 11. And we're going to taxi.
Echo Delta Uniform Traffic Cessna Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf is taxiing to runway 11.
So full and free movement of all controls, mixture rich, and throttle in a bit for roughly 1,000 revs. Clear prop. It's a shame he's there, really. It's a pain in the bum. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, oil pressure's good, vacuum's good, fuel quantity's a bit cockeyed, a bit out of balance there. Have to rectify that. Standby one, we're cheap. There we go. Don't know how that happened, but there we go. Okay, test flaps. Normally it's done on the pre-startup check on a Cessna, but it saves battery doing it this way. Okay. What's next? Taxi lights. Handbrake off. Oh, just about miss him. That's good. Okay, into wind. Stop here. 6,700, hold down the brakes. I want to trust the handbrake there really. There we go. Left mag. Right mag. Both. Got an idle. Yes, we have. Fuel pump on.
Echo Delta Uniform Traffic Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf taking off runway 11 departure to the east.
Okay, strobes on. I lost me runway. No, I haven't. Or have I? Yeah, it's me runway over there. I've taken off the other way before, but these trees are a bit of a pain in the arse. So we'll try and do it this way. That tree there particularly is a pain in the bum. They don't look a lot better, do they? But there we go. This doesn't look too good, does it? Promising. Let's have flaps at another stage, I think, to be honest. Set altitude to 2,300. Vertical speed to 600 feet per minute. Heading. Okay, let's see if we crash and burn. Come on, speed, get alive. It's alive. Pull the stick back for a short field takeoff. I know, it's a stall. I know. There we go. Behind the trees. Keep on climbing. That's it. We're away. Not very high. Stage 1 flaps up. Flaps up the stage. Come on round. Speed is going good. Climbing at a fair old rate. Good climb rate. But no, we're not doing too bad now. Climbing at 70 knots. Trim for the climb. Oh, it takes a lot of trimming. That's better. Flaps up. Coming round. Soon to approach. She's Dusseldorf approach. Let's get.
Approach Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles southeast of Echo Delta Uniform 1,300 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf approach. Squawk 2626.
Squawk 2626 Cessna Echo Victor Golf.
Right, fuel
Cessna
pump
Echo
off.
Victor Golf radar contact 2 miles south of Echo Delta Uniform
Taxi
uniform
lights off.
1,700 feet.
Landing lights
UNH 29
off.
or decimal 9 or 2. Sun Express 1328 contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day.
Roger Cessna Echo Victor Golf. Approach Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Yeah.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Cessna Echo Victor Golf.
Okay, autopilot on.
Going to 118.75.
Bring the
Sun
revs
Express
down a little bit.
1328.
Down to 2,400 to do nicely. There's the Rhine. Weather's pretty good today. Real weather I can't use. It's not suitable for flying. So I put enhanced airports back in again. Did this the other day, and the runway's a nice little tower there. Let's go and have a little look at Dusseldorf, shall we?
Iberia Tree 136 climb and maintain 15,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots.
Yeah, it's completely different. That bridge wasn't there in such
Climb and maintain 15,000
finely see.
feet. Keep speed not above 220
Yeah,
knots.
Flight Sim
Iberia Tree 136.
2024. They got all these career type activities. Not sure if that's what I want to do, to be honest.
Iberia Tree 136 contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day.
There's Dusseldorf Airport over there.
Going to 118.75 Iberia Tree 136.
So Dusseldorf is this down here on the left. You can tell by the wonderful tower there. So, what do I have on my yoke? Yeah, left hand side I have trim. Right hand side I have heading mode, if I want to. Or the module or nodule. Or I can turn it on the panel if I want to. So let's come round to the left. And see what we got down there. This is Google Earth, not Bing. Much more realistic, much better colours. Small fee, but you can also get Bing latest one on it on map enhancement. Just search map enhancement on Flight Sim TO, Microsoft Flight Sim TO, or where it is, something like that. Anyway, just Google Microsoft Flight Sim map enhancement will do it. So we're going to follow the Rhine down. Well, that's the good old Dusseldorf for you. Around to the left a little bit. Not too steep, we're in our view. pristine docks there. It's a shame. I noticed before there's not many boats on the Rhine, which is not true. I've done a Viking river cruise on the Rhine once, really nice, and worth every penny, I must say. But yes, it's busy, very, very busy, busier than the Thames in London, and they are some big boats. Let's cut across to this corner here. Go straight across here. What's this town down here? Okay, coming up to it's a V is a W, isn't it? Wolfsaap. There you go. Zoom it in a bit more.
Approach Sun Express 1328 is passing 9,300 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Sun Express 1328, approach QNH 29.902 radar contact, continue to DL 454.
It's got plenty of places to we can glide clear of this lot, no trouble. So yeah, see how the river winds, and we wonder why we flood, because we straighten rivers out in the west country of England, and that's why we flood. The water runs too fast. Nature puts a bend in it for a reason. So I'm hoping Cologne will be a little bit more interesting to fly around.
Sun Express 1328, you are 13 miles northeast of Dusseldorf. Contact tower on 118.305 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 118.305, Sun Express 1328.
Okay, let's have a quick look. Got plenty of greenery around there. So what's this town coming up to now? Dormagen. Quite industrial. Very industrial indeed.
Approach Iberia Tree 136 is passing 11,400 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Iberia Tree 136, approach QNH 29.902 radar contact, continue to DL 454. Cessna Echo Victor Golf, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact approach on 135.35. Good day.
Okay, let's switch.
135.35 Cessna Echo Victor Golf. Goodbye. Approach Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, 2,300 feet.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, approach QNH 29.902 radar contact, continue.
So I'm coming away from the Rhine a bit to go to the back of Cologne, where there's a new point of interest added. Some arena. Reichstag and Arena or something like that. But then we'll go back to the Rhine and follow it down. Quite a bit of water, isn't there, that people don't realise is around. We're flying through Scotland. There's Loch Ness. Did you know there's more water in Loch Ness than there is in every single lake and loch put together in the UK? Doesn't really bear thinking about. Here we go, coming up to Cologne now. So that's our first point of interest coming up. Rhine Stadium, and there we go, that looks like it to me. Let's come to the right a little bit. Let's slow down a little bit. It's a shame Microsoft have brought all these updates out. And you have to add them, so it makes the game file. I think Germany was 6 gig to add, so you do have to have a quite a hefty big hard drive. Flaps at 1. Increase the revs just a little bit. Keep the speed about that, that'll be fine. Go Rem Stadium, whatever it is, I don't know. So what's the speed like? We're okay. Come round to the left, have a good look at it. So let's go into Cologne, and that's going to be little bit of a query really, because we need to glide clear if the engine conks out and not much places to go. But if we go up much higher, we're going to encroach in Class D airspace and Class C airspace. We get permission to go through it because Microsoft always does. Yeah, see, football stadium. Okay. Flaps up. There's Koln Cathedral. Well, we'd probably have to put it in the river, which I don't particularly like. Cold water. I don't like any water really. So if they have fixed the bridge, good. Did say on the change log that they fixed the bridge, but when you put Google Maps in, you think, oh. So it's very clever. This is obviously using Google Maps, and yeah, that's better. That's the bridge that I wanted. Yeah, all the bridges are there now, because there's a railway bridge, which is this one here on the left. There's a walkway next to it. It's the one on the right actually, I think. And you can show your affection for your loved one and basically lock a padlock to it with hearts on it and that. Yeah, that's the railway there. You walk along it and there's a boat moored, which is pretty cool. So there's Koln Cathedral. There's a railway bridge there. That's the one. It's been a few years since I've been there. Moored up there and on a Viking river cruise, and then walk into Cologne. Beautiful city. Bombed the shit out of it during the war, didn't we? But and it's all been rebuilt. So it makes you wonder who was better off really. And just along the front here to around about here actually, I think that's about it maybe, or might be one of these buildings here, is the Lindt chocolate factory. Or it's more of a museum more than anything. Yeah, it's around about here somewhere. Before this railway bridge. This is the railway bridge. So let's head off. Let's go down the Rhine. Nice tight turn. One more pass over. Koln Cathedral. I've got to put it down. I'll put it down on that sandbank over there. That's changed to what it was last time I looked. That's brilliant. Now they've got the bridges, fixed it all. So like I say, Flight Sim 2024 is coming out, and yeah, I don't mind. There's the other little church. I don't particularly want to be an airline pilot. I don't particularly want to put out fires. It'd be nice to have a quick as a game, as it were, but as a flight sim, will it be any better than this? Might not have to have so many add-ons, I suppose, but then that's what happens, you see. People go to all the trouble of making all these add-ons, and what happens, you know, all wasted. Oh, look, they got their own little wheel, Ferris wheel down there as well now. That wasn't there when I came before. So let's go along the river and see what's changed. There's some castles on islands in the middle, further down, nearer to Blinks and that, which is where we will end up going. Coming up to another bridge. Let's have a quick look, see what towns we've got coming up. Westhoven, Porks, Zundorf, Rotterkirchen and Surth. Well, there you go. Another athletic stadium down there. So over to our right is another airfield, I think you'll find. No, it's just points of view. Quite industrial there as well. Okay. Let's get on down to wherever we were going, Boischen or whatever it was, I don't know, can't remember the name now. I'm not sure what runway we're coming in on, I can't remember. I'm not very good, am I? But probably, I don't think it will actually tell me. Where's Koblenz? Bon. Oh, we've got a Skyhawk down there. We're going to 21 and 03. That's Bong. No, we're going further down than that. Hang on a minute. We're going down to Koblenz. That's where we're going. We're going into Winningen. Runway 24 or 06 probably. Bring me revs back up to 2400, just over a degree fine. That can give us a couple of extra knots. And bridges coming up here, they weren't here the other day when I flew here, so yeah, Microsoft have done quite a good update. There's a few castles down this way, so we will be doing a couple of castles, not now, in another sightseeing. Shorter video it will be than this one. So this is a castle coming up. Can't remember what name it was now. It's a waypoint that I've put in. Ground speed of 118 knots. It's Bonn anyway. Interesting shoreline. Further up towards Amsterdam there's an arc, a wooden arc on the side, which I'll try and that'd be quite a good little tour because there are lots of windmills up there as well. Come out of Schiphol Airport, that's busy. This is fairly, it was fairly quiet. I've got a flight injector in. Let's come over. Is it a castle or is it a block of flats? It's a tower block. Let's just Bonn then. Let's have a look at Bonn. That big old tower block that is. That's a landmark you could use when you're navigating, to say the least, to make sure you're on the right track. Back over to the Rhine. Might have a bit of wind behind us. Bring the revs down just a little bit. I'm in process of downloading new sound files for the 172. It'll be interesting to see how they are. It's a little bit hilly here, so we will go down the Rhine. There's an island here. Anything on this island we want to see? Who knows? Probably not. Keys there for boats. Where is that then? Because they do lots of sightseeing boats. Oh, Bad Honnef. Actually, Rommersdorf. Oh, that's probably, that's what's the name, boats. That's that'll be. Oh, it could even be landing for cargo and that. Who knows? There's a big building there on the island. Let's switch back to GPS. I must get my charts out actually, but so this is Winter, Bandorf, Augsburg coming up, and Heinster on the right. Heister sounds like a beer. Heading mode. Far we got to run 7 miles. So we do bump fitch, which is brakes are off, flaps as required, ignition is on. Canopy is all secure. Harnesses are secure.
Cessna Echo Victor Golf Contact Center
Mixture
on
is rich.
127.6. Good day.
Going to 127.6 Cessna Echo Victor Golf. Center Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, 2,300 feet.
Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf, Center QNH, 29er, 2 radar contact, continue.
Lots of motorhomes touring around. Lots of campsites on the riverside as well. Must have a look to see if there's Mannheim. There's a big castle there on top of the hill at Mannheim, so we're going out. Not Mannheim, there's a museum at Mannheim with all aircraft on pedestals. That'd be interesting to go and see. If I have to check it out first.
Speedbird 688, you are 400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 70.
Okay, Rhine Brawl, if that's how you pronounce it. Lufthansa's in front at 35,000. We've got Cherokee at 3,000 to our left. Bit of a town there.
Giant 8044 Heavy, you are 22 miles west. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 27 approach via Zided transition. Cleared to Zided.
Interesting farm.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 27 approach via Zided
Oh, most of
transition.
these
Cleared
are
to Zided
mountains
Giant
actually in
8044
Germany.
heavy.
Don't believe in calling things hills. They like to call UK. Got to be over 3,000 to be a mountain, isn't it? I think something like that. So let's go off to the left a little bit here. Come to Andernach. Feldkirchen. What's that? New
675 Giant 8044 heavy. Goodbye.
Cherokee's over there somewhere.
Center Easy 259er tree is passing flight level tree 60, climbing flight level tree 70.
Another island coming up. Wonder if there's anything on there of interest.
Tree center radar contact. Continue to Bonek.
We'll stay to the left. Scanning for the Cherokee, can't find it anywhere. Can't see it. There it is. We got 1,000 between us anyway, or just under. Coming up to Koblenz, and then we got a right hand turn.
Lufthansa 78 climb and maintain flight level 220. Climb and maintain flight level 220 Lufthansa 78.
So let's cancel our flight following.
Center Cessna Echo Victor Golf cancel flight following.
Traffic service in the UK, I've mentioned it before,
Cancellation received.
but
Squawk 7000.
not too sure
Frequency
about.
change approved.
Center Cessna Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf is type Cessna Skyhawk 6 miles northeast of Echo Delta Romeo Echo 2,300 feet. Request flight following.
Lufthansa 78 contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day. Cessna Golf Kilo Echo Victor Golf Center. Squawk 2202. 118.75 Lufthansa 78. Goodbye. Diamond India Papa climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
Okay, acknowledge
Squawk
that. We're going to
2202
cancel it
Cessna
again.
Echo Victor Golf.
So we're going to. This is
Cessna Echo Victor Golf
Koblenz.
radar contact 6 miles northwest of Echo Delta Romeo Kilo 2,300 feet. QNH 29er.92. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet Diamond India Papa.
Roger Cessna Echo Victor Golf. Center Cessna Echo Victor Golf cancel flight following.
Cessna Echo Victor Golf Center cancellation received. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved. Lufthansa 9er 6 tree, you are 1,700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50.
Echo Delta Romeo Kilo traffic Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf 5 miles north 2,300 feet inbound to land runway 06.
It's okay. Whoops. There's Koblenz. Nice bit of railway there by the looks of things. Couple of bridges. And the old Rhine divides off there, goes straight on. Not too fussed about announcing this and announcing that, because object used to fly the plane. Let's go overhead and see what the layout is, and then come down to land. Now, one thing I noticed about when I watch the missionary bush pilot, excellent videos, flying around in Papua New Guinea. Oh, there's pretty old gardens or whatever, something there. Now, what is it? Skaptenavrofish Urbanschraf, if that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, another Skyhawk there, 3000, just coming past us. Anyway, coming up to the airport now. Where was I talking about anyway? I can't remember. Doesn't matter too much. Let's get this thing on the ground. It'll come back to me if I don't think about it. Right, let's go to heading mode. Let's come to the right a bit so that we can see the airfield.
Echo Delta Romeo Kilo traffic Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf 1 miles northeast 2,300 feet inbound to land runway 06.
There it is. So it's probably got a right hand circuit, I would think. A left hand circuit, really. Because of all that. Turn the bus around, slow her down. Oh, that's why the missionary pilot told you they would come back to me. He says, always give yourself time. You know, I was always taught go downwind at normal cruise, turn left on the base, slow it down, keep your speed, drop your flaps, and then line yourself up. Well, there's no one else about. Why don't I just drop my speed now and give myself more time? That's runway 06. With a left-hand circuit. I would presume. Flaps 1. Okay, let's come down to 1,000 feet. Join the circuit. Second stage of flaps. Throttle off because this thing goes far too fast. Come round to the left. Adding lights on, fuel pump on, taxi light on. Heading 24.
Echo Delta Romeo Kilo traffic Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf is on downwind runway 06.
Right, autopilot off. Let's do some flying. Alright, 500. Around we come. Watching the speed. Yeah, because we've got these hills here, so now we're going to go come down a bit. Ooh, not too much. Where the hell's the runway gone? Bloody hell, he's on top of a hill. Ah. Altitude is 1,000, but true radar attitude is a lot less than that. Full flats, trim to descend. Come on, round we come. Come on, down you come. Down you come. Yepsy daisy. This will be alright. Watching the speed. Speed's good. 60, loads of runway. Loads of runway. Bit of left pedal. Here we go. Loads of runway still. There we go. We're on the deck. Landing lights off. Fuel pump off. Take this taxiway. Strobes off. Let's get somewhere to park, shall we?
Echo Delta Romeo Kilo traffic Cessna Golf, Kilo Echo Victor Golf is clear of the runway.
No, we're not going to get parking. Oh, we're just going to find somewhere to park then. I'll be a pushback trolley somewhere for me, which Microsoft have put in. fuel there. Shell? Shell in Germany. Sounds good. Okay, we're going to park ourselves in there then. I want to clump the wall, do we? Try to get round a bit, using the brake. There we go, that'll do. Okay, let's shut down. Bring the revs back up to 1000 for 1 minute. And brake on. Avionics off. Mixture weak. There we go. Taxi off, nav off, beacon off, alternator off, mag switch